As a teacher, I love it when you can find something that engages kids in exploration, curiosity, scientific stuff. Great for their mental health, great for them to find enjoyment in life. So when I was sent this kid's microscope, I was super excited to get into this and to review this and to talk about why I think this one is a really great tool for a young child who is curious about the world, who is curious about all the adventures that might be. So you can see here, this is not a very big package, which means that we're not going to have a huge device here, but that's probably important. So really what we want to make sure is that this is kid safe, this is kid friendly, easy enough to use, and durable enough to go through the ups and downs of a child. So we do have a charging cord that's going to come with this. I'm not going to spend too long going through the box here because one, there's not a lot. Two, it's not really what we're here for. So this is our microscope. Now, just looking at this and having played with it just a little bit, it does come with a cap. Make sure you take that off. It looks like this is well built. This is going to be durable. It's got a good lip around the microscope lens so that it's less likely that somebody gets in there and damages that. And it sits nice and flat on the surface that you're working on. I really like the intuitive interface here. If you can see, we've got our settings, we've got our light settings, we've got our on, we've got our zoom in, zoom out, and if we have an SD card attached in here as well, we can go ahead and take photos of whatever we are working on here. So we're just going to pull this screen off, and I want to show you what this is going to look like. The nice thing about this is this can go with us anywhere we want it to go. So we're just going to turn it on, hold it down, and you can see it turns on. It comes with the light off and different levels of brightness with that. The screen is big enough that a kid can really get a good look at it while they're working on it. Here is our zoom out. I'm going to show you our fine tune zooming. I'm going to show you that here in just a second. But if I want to zoom in or zoom out of whatever I'm doing, I can just do it with, if you see here, as I push that up or down, it's going to change the magnification level of that. So we can get to the major adjustments with a couple pushes of the button, and then we can fine tune with a simple turn of the dial. Again, you can take a picture. If you have your SD card in here, here's where you're going to charge it up. Guys, it holds in your hand really nice, which I think is important. I have adult size hands. A kid is going to hold this really well. Durable, well built. Got to give them credit for keeping that in mind as we're going through. So now what I want to do here is zoom this in a little bit and give you a look. Now, the other thing that I forgot to mention earlier is that this does come with a carrying lanyard for this. So your child can put it around their neck, put it on a belt, whatever it is. They can carry this a lot more securely. So let's just take a couple things here and let's see how this is going to work. So I'm going to start actually with a quarter here. We're going to take it, put it right over, and start to fine tune. Now, we may not get to, oh, you can see it zooming in there. So once we get it there, we can fine tune that. And you can see a little bit here what this is going to look like. Now, your clarity may not be as much as mine, but guys, I'm telling you, like, you can see every little striation and every little mark on this quarter that's there. I think that's super cool. Again, this is a great way to engage a young child in that, engage their mind. So we can zoom that out with just a simple push of the button. We can zoom that in. Change those major magnification things, take a picture if we want. So let's try something else. Let's try a couple others here. So here, we're going to take the leaf, and again, you can see with the twist of this dial, I can fine tune this to where it's going to be. And that clarity, guys, is so sharp. I think that's just absolutely awesome. We can zoom it out so that we can see more of it. And again, fine tune that so we can see what we want to see. And there we go. So guys, I think this is really cool. This is going to give a very simple solution to a kid trying to learn about things. So we'll just do one more here, a little bit lighter weed here. Again, I don't know how your clarity is going to be, but If you want to take my word for it, guys, this is super sharp. Super impressed with that simple fact. You can see all the little spots on this weed that I just picked out. And guys, I'm absolutely thrilled with this device. I'm excited to get this in the hands of some of my nephews and let them start playing around with this. I think they're going to have a lot of fun exploring the different things that are out and about in the world. And because this is built so well, but the durability is going to last through most of what these kids are going to take it through. Great way to increase your kids' curiosity, increase their understanding, and give them a simple way that they can go out and explore the world themselves.